Welcome back. It's Wemple Wednesday, and Erik Wemple is here with Fuego, Frio. Among his topics today, if you check out one newspaper's headline, does the D.C. government really want to hire ex-cons? Stand by. Here's Erik.
Thanks for the toss, Mojo. Great to have you back. Mid to late afternoon TV, cable. Let's get right into the pile. New York Times on the hot side. 2 Sundays ago, look at this. USDA. Great conflict of interest if I've ever seen one. I'm telling the public, watch the saturated fat intake. On the other hand, they're helping Domino's put 40% more cheese on their pizza pies. 40% more cheese. Geez, next you know, USDA is going to say put cheese inside the crust. That's crazy. Too much fat. In the same edition of the New York Times, you have David Carr swimming. That looks like a Fuego for the New York Times. Way to be up there Sunday. That's why you buy that Sunday subscription to the New York Times. Next one. Most advertisers know that El Pregonero is a Spanish language outfit. El Pregonero. Okay, look, Macy's gets it. They do venta de cumpleaños, birthday sale. Who else gets it? Catholic Charities, clases de inglés. Who doesn't get it? The Center for Vein Restoration. Look at that. Your legs can once again be happy and healthy. Come on, Center for Vein Restoration. Can you circulate a little translation into things? Jesus, Center for Vein Restoration, you get a Frio. You're on the cold side this week. Speaking of the cold side, Washington Post, great purveyor of photography over the years. Look at this. A smidgen of color on a gray day. Orange leaves with flecks of red and brown reflect the season. So you expect a nice splashy color picture, right? Well, look at that. They put it on a black and white page. Come on. If you're going to advertise color, let's perhaps have a color page. Washington Post, please. Come on, you can do better than that. I know you can. Why? Because look at this is how color photography is done. Look at those gulls. That is a classic shot. Classic shot by Bill O'Leary. That's a Fuego. But we have to put Frio for the other one. So Washington Post, little Frio, little Fuego. It's getting awfully TBO in here. Anyway, next one. Washington Chinese News. No verdict whatsoever. Our labs down in Canada, Fuego Frio, we had some downsizing. We lost our Mandarin and Cantonese translators. So no verdict whatsoever on Washington Chinese News. We just don't have the capabilities. Next one, the Examiner. DC government wants to hire ex-cons. Really? Does the DC government really want to hire ex-cons? They put out a vacancy announcement saying, hey, we want ex-cons in all local jobs. No, they just want to eliminate discrimination for ex-cons. I mean, really, if I end up with the Examiner on my front lawn, do I want the Examiner? Not necessarily. They throw it all over the place. Next one. Oh, this is a great one. Can't find it, but here it is. Next one. The lesson here, go to Pennsylvania only at your own risk. Go to Pennsylvania only at your own risk. Look at this. The Center Daily Times talks about a guy. There's a chase through the woods. The police were chasing this guy through the woods. And what happened? Let's see. It says, while the police were trying to hand, I can't pronounce that on mid to late afternoon cable TV, but look what they were trying to do to this guy. Oh my God, that's terrible. Don't go to Pennsylvania. You're in peril. Next time, we love you. Fuego Frio.
Erik Wemple, and I'm not going to pronounce that either.